All right, it's time now for another GACS moment, brought to you each week by our good friend Paul Borges and PB Collectibles, your neighborhood card shop. Go to pbcollectibles.com to find that special card or piece of memorabilia. All right, this is my opinion. I didn't speak to any experts. This is just research that I've done. 4 underrated cards to invest in if you have the bacon. First thing that I always recommend is go to the PSA population report. If you're going to invest in a card, take a look at the card. At the very bottom, you're going to see the analytics. There's all kinds of graphs that shows what the card sold for at a PSA 2, PSA 3, 4, 5, 9, whatever. What I typically do, because I'm cheap, but I've always had luck. I go to the pop report, I look at the graphs, and if I'm going to invest in a card, I buy the PSA graded card just before the big jump, because I have found out that I've had luck. So if there's something that has a big jump from a 3 to a 4, I buy it at a 3. But if you're going to flip the card, you're wasting your money. So in my opinion, 4 underrated cards. Number 1, as you can see, the 1980 Ricky Henderson rookie card, number 482. Now, this card has been up and down. This card has picked up a lot of legs over the last several months, but this is a good card to invest in. If you want to flip it, you're wasting your money. Hold on to the card. That card has gone from a couple $100 to 6 figures. Nice jump. Just hold on to it. But keep in mind, and Derek, later on, we're going to talk about this, there's a lot of fakes out there, so you have to be very, very, very careful. My second recommendation, kind of an expensive card, but I still think it's a hell of an investment, the 1951 Bowman Mickey Mantle. Listen, no matter which way you cut it, this is his true rookie card. Still expensive. You're going to pay $8,000 or $10,000 or $9,000 in poor condition, but it's again, I am confident that it's the type of card that if you hold on to, don't try to flip it. Hold on to it as part of your portfolio. It's a good investment. It's a good investment. My third choice, the 1947 Bond-bred Jackie Robinson portrait with the facsimile auto. Now this, in my opinion, this card is part of a 13 set collection. This card came out in 1947. As far as I'm concerned, this is his true rookie card. Even at a low grade, you're going to pay some dough for it. If you can find it in a PSA 3 or 4, again, hold on to it. The big jump is, I believe, from a 3 to a 4 to a 5. So if you can buy it in a 3, 2, 1, whatever you can do, whatever you can afford, invest in the card. Again, this card can go from a few thousand to 5 figures. And again, in my opinion, this is his true rookie card, not the 48 Leaf. I know a lot of people are going to take issue. The last card I know I'm going to probably get some flack on. But this, if you look at the numbers, this is a very underrated card. The 1915-16 Sporting News Babe Ruth pitching for the Red Sox. Now, it's a very expensive card, as our friends at Heritage or Memory Lane, our auction houses can tell us. But if you compare this card with the T206 Honus Wagner, you're going to see some distinct differences. There are about 60 T206 Wagners. There are 121 or so 1915-16 roots that have been graded. A T206 Wagner in a 1 or a 2 is going to cost you $1.5 million to $2.5 million. A PSA 1 in this Babe Ruth card with the pitching for the Red Sox is going to cost you upwards of $400,000 or $500,000, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Point being is that if you take both cards based on the amount that are out there, there's about a 15 to 1 disparity in the price of both those cards. So in my opinion, if you have the iron that you can spend, or the bacon, this is a good card long-term to invest, because I still think, even though this card has greatly appreciated over the years, It's a great investment if you can afford it. And that's another GACS moment.